Welcome to Ischia, a small island off the Bay of Napoli and one of Italy's best kept secrets. This has to be one of my favourite places and favourite vlogs. To get to San Angelo, we had to get a ferry from Napoli to Forio and then a taxi from Forio to Sierra Fontana. We just checked into our accommodation in Ischia. This is my first time coming here, which I'm so excited about. I have actually done no research at all for this trip besides where we booked our Airbnb, but not even about the town. So I'm very excited to explore and all that. We were at Naples at the ferry dock since 11:30 today, and our ferry was at 2:40 and we just got here and it's 4:44. So it's been a long day and I'm exhausted and I'm really hot, hence why I'm in my bikini right now. But I'm going to show you what our accommodation looks like because it's so cute. Okay, so first of all you walk in through here. It's a little bit small, but I feel like this is everything we need. There's this bedroom where I'm putting my clothes and gonna get Nick to sleep here. This painting is so cute as well. Yeah, the bathroom is pretty basic. I don't want to get all my body on here because I feel like I'd be banned on YouTube. But this is the shower, pretty big shower, bathroom, toilet, all that. Coming back into the kitchen, this is the living room with our little TV, but we have not watched TV once being here. The view out here, you can see a little bit of ocean from here, but it's so cute. We're staying in San Angelo, which is a smaller town. We also have a kitchen, which is perfect because I think we might do some cooking to save some money. Pretty basic, everything that you need. A mirror. Under here, you have a washing machine, which is amazing for us. And this is the main bedroom with Nick watching, I'm pretty sure, footy recaps, maybe. Perfect. It's got storage for your clothes, which I will be putting all my stuff in, TV, and this is our view. It's so beautiful. After we finished unpacking, we headed into town to explore San Angelo and head to the supermercato. It felt as though we were the only tourists in the entire area, which felt like such a breath of fresh air compared to the Amalfi Coast. Yeah, and whatever that dried thing is, it's really nice as well.
That's my goal.
Crunchy tuna. And some meatballs for meal. Porn star martini. What's that?
Whiskey sour.
Whiskey sour. After spending the last 4 weeks constantly surrounded by plans and running around, it felt so nice to know that the next 5 days would consist of taking each day as it comes. Although a part of me does wish we ended up exploring what Ischia had to offer, we needed these days more than anything. And we decided to spend this day going back and forth from the beach chair to the water and back again. But one of my favourite things about this day was the fact that for the first time in 4 weeks, we cooked our own food. currently sitting on the ledge of our window in Ischia, the bedroom, and watching the sunset. This is my view. Pretty crazy. And I'm currently in like that moment where like this doesn't feel real. This feels like a movie that I'm watching, and like like it feels like a vivid dream. And I think it's so crazy that like one day in 20 years time I'm gonna be hopefully married and I would have had kids, and I'm gonna be sitting down thinking back on this like this was just some random moment in time. Like I think it's so crazy. I think that's why I love vlogging and I love taking photos and posting on my social media, because one day I'm going to be able to look back and that's all I'm going to be able to remember. It's so crazy because we went to be in Sicily and then Nick and I broke up and I changed the flights and where we were staying, and just thought it would be better to be doing Ischia for that whole solid period of time, because we would have been bouncing around Sicily and moving around. It was just the way I planned was so impractical. But I think it's like crazy that we ended up here, because I don't know if I would have ever came here. And it's just crazy how fate works like that sometimes. Breakfast.
More like a lunch.
More like lunch. It is 11 and we're about to go to the thermal pools, maybe, if we end up going there or not. I've been reading all morning. I forgot to update everyone. Something very, very exciting happened last night. Bella's engaged! Well, Bella and Ty, but Bella's engaged! Woo! They called us last night and we're watching Ahsoka, the new Star Wars series. And I knew as soon as she FaceTimed me that they were going to be engaged. We already knew, like, what, like 4 months ago maybe? Yeah. I reckon like 4 months ago, and I cried as soon as Ty sent me a photo of the ring. He didn't say anything, he just sent me a photo of the ring and I went, do not play with me right now. And then it's been the hardest secret to keep, and they're engaged now! By the time I post this vlog, they'll probably already be married, so... But that's okay. Is it? After doing a little bit of research in the morning, we decided to take a water taxi to Baia di Soggetto, which is a small bay with rocks, pebbles and pools of hot water. Although we still felt the heat of summer, we found it so incredible that you were able to feel where the cooler salt water mixed with the vents of hot spring water that came up through the seafloor. After spending the day in the sun, we headed back for a siesta, continued watching Star Wars, and having a little nap before heading out for dinner. Vegetables, and Nick has oysters. They cost an arm and a leg, but that's okay. Treat ourselves. This is one of the best wines I've ever had. final full day in Ischia, we decided to head to Maronti Beach, which all the locals recommended going to. Relaxing day. 2 more lunches, but this is our last like proper lunch for Nick. Amazing. Look at the view. This is so beautiful. After a sun-filled day, we headed home to cook some pasta and watch the final sunset of Ischia together. Gelato before dinner. Nick's got the vanilla and I have the chocolate.
Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, the custard. Oh, this one. Yeah, really nice.
Give me some drink.
Give it. Va bene. Good.
Yeah.
Our final night in Ischia. I'm making puttanesca, which I'm pretty sure is just tomato and olives. Ooh. Literal, oh, it's got olives in it. Nick's, of course, has to put salami in it, bacon. Oh yeah, and we had some leftover pappardelle, so we're going to mix that with some penne. What? We're scrapping that plan because we didn't realise, but it has anchovies in it. And Nick and I both hate anchovies. So Nick's going to run to get some. I think he's getting the tomato and basil one, so that might be a bit better, and it'll go with the bacon bits. Hopefully. We got the new one. Nick had to go run the stuff out and he left the key here. And then I was reading my book in the kids' room.
Supposed to be waiting.
I was supposed to have my phone on me and supposed to be waiting for him. Apparently he was outside calling for about 10 minutes. I was wondering why it was taking so long. But it's okay.
All okay.
Final product. And the chef himself, head chef. This is Nick's messages to me. I'm so sorry. Although beautiful, our time in Ischia was so bittersweet because we knew after this Nick and I would be separating and a door on our relationship would be closing. But in a way, Ischia was exactly what we needed, to take a step back from all the chaos and just relax.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw
We were heading to Athens the next day, so we spent a night in Napoli before our early wake up the next morning.
till all that's left.
Although we were separating, we knew deep down that we would always have Ischia. I'll see you in Milos.